The Barao Dillashaw fight is a tough fight. I think Renan Barao is one of the best fighters like on the planet, and probably #2 pound for pound. I have Jose Aldo as #1 pound for pound, but I'm an American, I'm a patriot, so I'm going to go for my boy TJ Dillashaw. Just take him down, grind him out, and just get the decision win. I don't see him knocking Barao out, and I think that Barao has the potential to knock him out. So I think you just got to make this fight dirty. Got to grind him out, get that decision win.
The bantamweight championship bout for the bout. TJ versus Renan Barao. It's going to be a tough fight. I think it'll be Renan Barao's toughest fight yet. I think TJ's a lot tougher than most of his opponents he's fought. His cardio is just ridiculous. He's strong. He puts pressure. I think that first round is going to determine how the fight turns out. But I'm going to have to go with the champ only because he hasn't lost in a long time. So, if TJ pulls it off, big ups to him, but I'm going with the champ on this one.
Yeah, Dillashaw and Barao. I'd like to see Dillashaw go in there and maybe take that one. He's a wrestler. I think he's got some ability to take it to the ground. Barao has been finishing fights on his feet, even though he's got great jiu-jitsu, but maybe Dillashaw can take him to the ground and win that way.
I know it's a very cliche thing to say, but when they're always talking about like the Rocky story of MMA, and I mean, this is it. I mean, you got Renan Barao, who is a killer. I mean, this guy, in my opinion, should be the pound-for-pound best fighter in the game right now. I mean, he's, 33-1 on a 32-fight winning streak. I mean, that's unparalleled. And it's not like he's fighting scrubs. I mean, even before he got in the UFC, he's got wins over Ronnie Jason and these guys guys that are in the UFC now. I mean, he's got a great winning streak, but you got a guy like TJ, fierce competitor. Yeah, he's had 2 losses in the UFC, but look at how he's rebounded both times. Loses to Dodson, goes on a run, loses that bullcrap split decision to Rafael Assunção. Now look at him. Look at what he's doing to these guys. I mean, he's a killer. And, I believe in TJ, and I wouldn't just say it because he's a friend of mine. I would give my honest opinion, but I would expect an upset. I mean, TJ's got all the physical talents, and he's been a big student under Dwayne Bang Ludwig, as well as Master Tong. I mean, the guy's got great stand-up. His striking's come together. He's still a Division I wrestler. I mean, the guy's the real deal. He's the full package, and just expect an upset.
I feel like TJ is going to win this fight between him and Barao. TJ has a lot of heart. He has great wrestling. He has a lot of power, and he's a mean little.
Renan Barao and TJ Dillashaw. It's a very exciting fight because, again, I'm a natural bantamweight, so my eyes are going to be closely watching that fight. I hope after I'm done, I'll be able to get some great seats in the house and watch it up close. Man, honestly, you can't really vote against Renan Barao, but I'm very excited to see how much TJ Dillashaw improves fight to fight. It's really impressive to see his coaching, improve his skill set along. So, it would be nice to shake things up in the bantamweight division. For the sake of shaking things up and going against the grain, and because he's the big time underdog, and I like pulling for the underdog, I'm going to go with TJ Dillashaw win in the main event.
From the recent fights I've seen on Barao, it seems like no holes in his game. However, if Dillashaw fights like he did in the last fight, and he can continue to fight like that for the entire 5 rounds, then he might go to his way.
I'm going to have to go with Barao on that. Guy's been undefeated since I was like 5 years old, so I think Dillashaw got his work put out from Dillashaw is a great striker. I think a little bit too aggressive, and I think Barao is going to use that to his advantage and make him fall into something. And I think maybe a TKO second or third round.
I've seen TJ, all he's been doing is hitting mitts, even when he's signing posters and stuff. I think he's got no pressure, and a young guy coming in here to his first title shot. I think he's going to break the curse of the title fights for that team. So I believe he can get that win. I think he will.
This fight is honestly a coin toss for me. Dillashaw is on a tear right now. He's just ruining people. But so is Barao. Barao's been on a tear for years, you know what I mean? But I think in the explosiveness and the striking, Barao's going to have the advantage. But I think if Dillashaw can wear him out and drag it out into later rounds, I think his wrestling, his grappling will subdue Barao and get him the win. But in this fight, I'm going for Dillashaw. I want Dillashaw to win. It'd be awesome to see him win the title and bring something home from Alpha Male.
For the main event, you know, TJ and Barao. Barao looks like just a monster. He's just abuses everybody. I think I got him winning. I'd like the American to win, but I think I got to say Barao's going to win.
Hey, this is Ariane Celeste.
This is Uriah Faber, UFC lightweight champ Anthony Showtime Pettis.
This is Dan Henderson. You're watching MMA Interviews.
MMA Interviews.
You're watching MMAinterviews.tv.